Hello and welcome to Robot is Dead Gaming. I'm Robot, where I just do game stuff all the time, and I tell you what I'm thinking, I tell you what I'm doing, I tell you what I'm getting into, and I get into some things so that you don't have to. If it's your first time at the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. Every little bit of support counts for a small creator. So I just wanted to jump in here and kind of give some first impressions on what I think of the new Skate game. So they drop a free-to-play Skate game on the market, and I've been looking forward to this for a while now. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm a little bit biased to the Skate series in itself. I've been playing since Skate 1. I'm a little bit of an older guy. Games are kind of starting to lose their luster when you get to be my age and you're a gamer. So, and what I'm getting at is there are a lot of games that are turning over new versions of themselves, much like this, that may miss the mark, or, well, conveniently, this one is actually fitting a need. I think its only competition on PlayStation right now, because we are playing the PS5 version currently, is something like Session. But we've been looking forward to seeing what kind of offering Skate would come up with for quite some time. And the reason why is because it's here to fit a need. And I think that that's going to offer a little bit more of an outlook with rose-colored glasses, as we would put it. And it's a real grass is greener type of look. The reason why I say that is because with this fitting this need, this is what we needed right now. Something we can hop on, be creative, kind of express yourself, do your thing, skate how you want to skate, hit lines you want to hit. They just say, all right, yeah, beat a score. It'll be fine. And in my opinion, an hour of this, get ready for a crash out. I know some people are going to crash the F out when I drop this hot take, but that's why people drop by the channel. An hour of this is worth more than 5 or 6 hours on the new Borderlands to me. They've just lost all originality. And with this, all we have is gameplay structure. I'm not a big fan of the games as a service type of format, and that's what this is being delivered as. Now, it's gonna rear its ugly head, just like it always does, and this is free. This isn't a 70 banger, this isn't an 80 banger, this isn't a 50 banger. You can download this right now and play. Fantastic. And that's going to leave a good taste in your mouth, and it's also going to leave some bucks in your pocket for a good time. It's got a lot of pick up and play value. Just dropping in, hit a session, hit a spot, drop a pretty cool high score, and the replays are sick. Unfortunately, let me go ahead and show you the Achilles heel of this game, and it would be the loot boxes. There is a loot box system here at play, and I'm not really a fan. But then again, if you care about skating, when you go to unlock, that was my cat in the background. Hey, Leo. So when you go to drop in and they want to award you with slip-ons, it's the difference between slip-ons with pink socks and they're gray or black socks. If you really care about skating, you're not gonna care. It's not gonna happen. There's not gonna be. That's not on the discussion. Especially if you've been in this as long as I have, or if you haven't and you're a newcomer to the series, which they have offered a new streamlined control scheme, which I really do appreciate the fact that they have new gamers at heart who are maybe possibly picking up Skate for this first time. Maybe they're experiencing this magic. And it's raining outside, you can't go outside. It's kind of refreshing to see them back. It's refreshing to see this franchise back, and I can't say better. They're missing a few things, like hitching a ride. There's no real campaign here, so that feels kind of empty. It hurts. But the possibilities for something like this is endless, unless people don't like the novelty of skating and they end up shutting something like this down, which is very well a possibility. It could happen. And that's dark to know that could be on the horizon, because a lot of these games as a service games, I'm looking at you, Gotham Knights. I'm looking at Destiny. I'm looking at anything where it needs that continuous fan base, continuous feedback, and they kind of influence this here. This is an early access. I've kind of sneak peeked people already playing and kind of gotten their opinions before I got my hands on it because I'm not a big enough deal to get a code to just drop in and see what's up. But I've had a little eye on stuff as soon as it's leaked, and I've been watching. And this sort of, the way it feels in your hand, it exceeds expectations for a skate game. There's a lot of fun to be had here. And if you haven't gotten into it, I would recommend that you did. There's nothing else offering this kind of gameplay right now. That's what makes this so significant. The flip tricks feel good. The grabs feel good. When you do something gnarly, it feels gnarly. You come away feeling like badass. I mean, I was kind of yelling at the screen like, "Ooh, I just hit that!" Like, if you're watching my gameplay right now, I just hit that Christ air. Freaking ridiculous. Awesome. And this is refreshing. It's refreshing to come out here. Now, the loading and all this stuff, since it is in early access, the queue to get in can take a little bit. And I think it's just because the game's getting hit hard today. The missions were kind of bugging on me, and it only let me do a comp there for a minute. And I have like a Rodney Mullen mindset to the comp thing. I picked up skateboarding in real life because it's a sport with no ref, no score, no coach. Nobody's in my face. It's like art. You're getting out there, you're painting, you're playing. You can play this game how you decide to play. And thanks for coming to my TED Talk on that one. Power to the gamers, right? Oh my gosh. But yeah, I get so heated up and passionate and fire about this that I had to speak on it. And I go back with Tony Hawk and skate and all these different things as an outlet for freedom, especially when you couldn't go outside because, I don't know, either your parents are going to be pissed at you or it's raining, cats and dogs out there, whatever. If you haven't messed with this, you probably should. Now, the longevity of what we're talking about, I really don't know if it's there. And that's what I'm worried about. The novelty of what we're actually doing, it's fun, which is great. Hit a spot, trick it out, do a competition, which they haven't actually added skate itself in the game, which is a form of horse, if you're not familiar. Like where you shoot with a basketball from different sides of the court, and as you shoot, that person needs to hit that spot where you're standing so that they can tack on a letter if they don't hit it, and that's how you win the game. And it's kind of crazy to think that in a skate game, they don't have the actual game skate. That seems kind of oxymoronical, and that's not my take. That was me peeking at this game, and I saw that it didn't have that beforehand. But loving the offerings here, loving the first impressions, and I'm looking forward to seeing what this game is doing. And honestly, when I get off making this video, I might pick it up and play it again. And like I said, I have the new Borderlands 4 on the shelf, and I've put 6-8 times the amount of time into it, and it ain't hitting? Come on, for free, people? Yeah. Well, if you're still watching by this point, I do appreciate you stopping by, hearing my hot takes. I know you're probably thinking, well, what are you doing comparing an FPS game to a skate game? Well, it's the lack of originality that's going on now that is, that's at the forefront of my mind. That every time we pick up a franchise, they're not really meeting a need anymore. They're not really doing anything new anymore. They're just kind of running in place. Let's produce something else. Let's milk some more cash. And that's at the heart of this. That's what this is. They're using the skate IP to get more cash. So they've introduced loot boxes. Not a fan. Not a fan of loot boxes. I really don't know how this shit hasn't been made illegal yet after Battlefield and the fuss. But yeah, let me know what you're doing. Comment down below. Do you like the game? Do you dislike the game? Are you feeling it? Have you played it? Are you not going to touch it at all? Or would you rather play Borderlands 4 and enjoy that? Hey, let me know. Thanks for stopping by. Good seeing you. Thanks. Bye.
FYI, I've been equipped with an AR program.